record. I mean, that's what they do. And then they deal drugs, and then they kill people, and then they, I mean, this is what these teams do. The more you'll do, the more they'll put you into the really dirty teams. And they all hide under national security. And again, most of our military is not involved in this. But it needs to stop, and it needs to stop right now. Paul, I want you to hit him, too, with the U.S. Army running Los Zetas. That came out in federal court. With the FBI and the U.S. Army, they were running 2 of the 3 major cartels in a Mexican destabilization. And then the head, number 2 head guy of the Mexican drug cartel announced national security. They sealed the court, and the court let him off and said, yes, it's true. He did it under the directions of the Department of Defense. You always hear about him busting, like, Army captains dealing drugs or killing people. You know, you'll hear, oh, these Army captains got caught in running assassination teams on their own. No, they weren't doing it on their own. And people just need to understand this cancer that is growing, Paul. Go ahead.
No, I mean, you mentioned the sniper training. I mean, it came out during Occupy Wall Street. There were plans to train snipers on those protesters. Again,
and again, they did it just to see if the FBI snipers would actually go out to the peaceful protest and train sniper rifles on people.
Yeah, and remember, there was already videos out, even years before that, of troops in camo fatigues, you know, snatching people off the street. Also, in the 2012 leaked manual, they got into explicit detail about what weapons they would need to use to both incapacitate protesters and to kill people, to literally kill them.
And they also describe how they need to hire all these civilian inmate labor camp people for domestic internment, how to process our Social Security numbers, and how to work with local law enforcement. So the Army came out in 2012 and said we were liars, it was for overseas, when it says when operating in CONUS.
Exactly, and it's all geared towards this mass civil unrest that they're predicting for years and years.
And Paul, your phone's breaking up. That's why I wanted to get you on Skype. I just wanted to, good. Then you're on the same page as me. You're bringing up, all this stuff I'd forgotten about. I forgot about public ads for internment specialists and public Army documents about training to kill us and round us up. I mean, it's always worse than I remember. I mean, Paul, that's really our problem is, but can you do it as a bullet point? People love those. Kind of just explain up front, here's the total proof, in your face, globalist, those of you taking over the military for this traitorous operation, and just explain that we don't think this one operation is the end-all, be-all takeover, and we never said that. The takeover's basically already happened, and then just show it, Paul.
Yeah, I'm on it, Alex.
All right, great job. Do me a favor, because I'm really been up since 6 a.m., and I'm really angry. And I try to control my anger, but when I do, I get really angry, and then I get really exhausted. Send to Rob Dew in an email all those points you just said, please, and then I will shoot the video, all the points we just brainstormed. I will shoot the video at the end of the show, put it all together, and then it'll complement your report that'll be out in the morning because we've got a real chance because the globalists have countered us and put us in the spotlight, and they can't help themselves. They've already launched the operation. Even though I'm announcing this, they're not going to be able to pull back quick enough. I think we've really got them here. So we need to put all that in together, and we're going to shove this back down their throat. How's that sound?
Well, they've cancelled other quite similar drills in the past after concern raised by residents, haven't they? So it could happen again.
Yep. And, I mean, they're just doing the standard deal that we don't like the troops and we're dirty commies. I mean, just give me a break, okay? We don't want the troops running around with duffel bags of cash buying off the mayors, okay? And, by the way, Paul, dig up the Ale Philippus interview and the AP article about Delta Force caught in bribery scandal in San Antonio. Because people don't remember all this. In fact, some were framed around the office. It was up for years, and then it disappeared when we built that studio. Did we ever rehang up all those framed articles out of the Statesman where Delta Force and all that, we exposed them? Because we could screenshot that or scan it and send it to Watson as well. I mean, I want to create one article that just has it all in there so that we can just say, here, look at this and deny this. Thank you, Paul Watson. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. You're the best. We do have a guest coming up. I will hit the Russia underground bunker news when we come back and a lot of other really important stuff. There's a lot of breaking news on Infowars.com as well. We've got news on the Iran situation and centrifuges and a deal on that front. We'll break that down as well. Just briefly, I've been so upset today at an hour and 50 minutes that I haven't even plugged any products yet. We are the tip of the spear. We are real. We're not playing games. I'm exhausted half the time. That's why I talk fast and get aggressive, because I just got to get fired up to even do this. I'm way in over my head, but everybody's in over their head. And that's what I'll talk about when we come back in the next segment. Oh, man. That's why I got so upset this morning. It all clicked. With this plane crash, the pilot reportedly crashing it. See, I'm too much in the info to even promote products and stuff to fund ourselves. Just go to InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com. We got great discounts going. The new product, Winter Sun, the best vitamin D. It's amazing. The Pro Gun T-shirts, everything. I mean, everybody should go there, buy the products to keep this operation strong. And if anything happens to me, all I ask is you keep the operation going, because it's so important, and keep buying our products.
This hour brought to you by InfidelBodyArmor.com. When it hits the fan, don't be left without the body armor that will save your life. With prices starting at just $374.99 and ships free. Get yours at InfidelBodyArmor.com. Just won't quit.
Hi, Ted Anderson with Midas Resources. Is it time to convert paper 401ks and IRAs to solid gold and silver yet? Get our 10 Reasons book free. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
Hey, how you doing, Alex?
Good, brother.
Just recently started using your products. Everything you said about them's correct. Me and my wife both use a lot of them, and it's made a lot of changes in our lives here.
Well, thank you, brother. It's because it also funds our operation, but doing that, I know I've got to have the highest quality. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals.
We do the Super Male and the Super Female Vitality. Big changes, a lot of energy. We've gotten off of the cheap energy drinks, energy shots, saving a ton of money there.
Sourced from powerful organic herbs, harvested around the planet, and then concentrated for maximum potency. They want to stun and dumb down, and energy drinks and stuff just cover that up for a while, but then burn you out, in my experience, whereas stuff that gets your glands naturally going goes right to the source. So it's pretty exciting, and I love it. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality and other powerful products from InfoWars Life.
There are hundreds of silver products on the market today, but there's nothing like the astonishing health benefits of the multi-patented One Silver Solution. Boost your immune system at a great price with our Silver Solution liquid in regular and extra strength. Our silver soap, made with all natural organic ingredients, leaves your skin clean and refreshed. Call 844-USE-SILVER for your free catalog. 844-USE-SILVER. Or go to OneSilverSolution.com. OneSilverSolution.com. There is only one silver solution.
Hear that? That's the sound of a house being trashed while a gang of thieves ransack the place. And what they don't steal will be destroyed.
You can prevent being the next victim of a break-in. Go to faketv.com and discover a device that creates the illusion someone inside is watching TV, even when you're miles away. Security is a mindset, and Fake TV should be part of your security solution. Be vigilant, but not fearful. faketv.com.
Here's the bottom line. Alex Jones here, back live. The takeover happened. The EAS kill switches are in place. The NSA is spying on everything. Foreign global treaties are being signed in secret. Our sovereignty is ending. The feds run everything from what our kids eat to the price of our power. We are conquered. And now they're getting ready to mop up what's left. The military's been patrolling and running this stuff for 20 years. It's just intensifying. And so this is so we don't notice because it's incrementally done like the frog in the pot. It's that simple. And it's being done because they're going to break this country and they're going to re-educate us. They're going to wreck the economy so bad, basically everybody's going to go on welfare or government contracts. And our dignity is going to be destroyed and we're going to be in bondage. And as a man and as a human and as an American and as a Texan, I take that really personal. And that's why we're in so much trouble. It's a normal response to get physically ill and angry and enraged by all of this. But people don't have that outrage. I mean, I think about how it came out that there are secret death panels killing the troops. And then they just ran a whitewash saying it was an accident and it would stop. And it just continues. Just like the derivatives, just like the abortions, just like all of it. I mean, it makes me viciously angry. And see, I'm a terrorist because I don't like criminals screwing everybody over. Or people say, oh, it's extraordinary that he cares. No! I'm going to get into the Russian bunkers with our guest because it ties into all the same thing because we've gone too far on time. And then I've got one of my crew that I've worked with for, let's get it straight, 10 years, who's just a great guy, one of our IT people. No criminal record until this all started. Goes to church twice a week. One of the most upright Christian people I know. He doesn't want his name used. And we knew they had license plate scanning stuff years ago, some of the police cars, because I'd be driving behind him from a restaurant, coming into work, late work at night, and the cops would just swing around and then pull him over because he refuses to have a license because the illegals don't have to have them. And they're above the law, and that's on record. So, and he understands it's going towards the mark of the beast. And I got this document. All he does is go and beat them in court. And so, document cam, please. They list him as dangerous gang intel. They say, caution. White male, dangerous gang intel. And I guess he's part of the Christian gang. Then it continues. The code is 10-0, sovereign citizen. And this is what they put in these databases. But there's 40 million illegals who get free health care, free everything, bank accounts with no IDs, that's Associated Press, totally above the law. Police are told, don't arrest them. Border Patrol documents, they're told, don't arrest them for felonies. Above the law, but a citizen with no criminal record refuses to have a driver's license. He has an ID card, a Christian ID card. And, man, you'd think that he was the devil. And you know why he is the devil of these people? Because they're going to make everybody have a cashless society card, and they're going to shut the economy down, and they are going to hunt down anybody with an underground economy. They are SWAT teaming Amish every week in this country. They are shutting the Amish down. They are shutting anybody off the grid down. They want you under their control right here in CONUS, right here in whatever stinking FEMA region you're in. And those of us that are still not under their control and aren't brainwashed, well, we're the enemy. Well, I guess I am then.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with Super Male or Super Female Vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.